Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist. Today, we are diving deep into a truly heated situation in Lagos. The Lagos Police Commissioner Moshood Jimoh has reportedly declared prominent activist Omoyele Sowore wanted for disturbance of public peace. This comes amidst protests in Oworonshoki over demolitions, even after some victims have reportedly received compensation. So the question is this: is Sowore fighting for the people, or is there more to this story? Stay tuned as we unbox the fact and provide a critical analysis. Sit back and take a watch.
You should report at the nearest police station. I hereby, as the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Police Command, declare Sowore wanted. I declare him wanted for the act of causing disturbance of public peace and an act to commit serious felony by planning and putting all the plan in motion to obstruct traffic on the terminal line, to cause hardship for Lagosians and other Nigerians, and especially visitors who are transiting through this end. We will not allow this to happen. These are the equipment, and we ensure that we are closing on him anywhere he is. He should be aware that we are closing on him. Willant is doing video and he couldn't come down. Let him come down. He came down in Abuja. Why is he afraid to come down in Lagos? He should come down. He should come down. Well, wherever he is, he should report himself to the nearest police station. Because I'm going to arrest him and investigate him and prosecute him. Thank you. And we are made 13 arrests of this miscreant and hoodlum. Because there's no any reason why this protest must take place. The people who are concerned, who are residents of Oworonshoki, have been paid compensation by government for those who deserve, who are entitled rather to the compensation they will draw. And the people have remained in peace and they've been living in peace in the community. But it's coming to Lagos to instigate crisis, to instigate violence will not be tolerated. And I want all Lagosians to still go about their lawful businesses without any fear or pressure. Let him come down, let him put his leg on ground. He's riding in a vehicle and he's making video that police are covered everywhere and he can't come down. It's the same way police cover everywhere that I came down in Abuja. Let him come down here, and you will see the wrath of the law that will equally be enforced on him.
Wait here a bit. Go back. We're in Oworonshoki today, and the police is already attacking the victims of demolition. Did they arrest everybody?
They arrested.
Okay. Oh, don't worry, okay. The police is just shooting at them. Keep moving, keep moving. Yeah.
We will combat.
Okay. Keep moving. Move. Oh, sit down. Move.
Move.
It's a policeman attacking.
Move, Baba. No, calm down. No, when we turn, we go see them from the other side.
You not done like this.
No, go like this, we will come enter express. But
At the top, express.
yes.
Make your right here. No. Wear your seatbelt. Keep moving.
It's
Gradually.
small,
Just
small.
Yeah. Keep moving. The packed all these people in Black Maria. Sit down. Ready to kill people who they have demolished their houses. Very sad. Very sad. Folks were just coming from Oworonshoki. By the time we got there, the police had attacked peaceful protesters whom they demolished their houses in Oworonshoki area of Lagos. And I think they had intelligence that I was approaching the place as you see captured. They were just tear gassing them. And they brought in more reinforcement. All of them were carrying lethal weapons. This is what we're talking about Nigeria at this time. The police that ought to be protecting the citizens of Nigeria are busy chasing after and attacking innocent civilians, people who they don't build houses for, people who they do nothing for. They're attacking them, and this is what you just watched live on my timeline now. So we couldn't enter the community. The whole place is barricaded. These are some of the demolitions that they've carried out, and they relate to homes of poor people. This is where the poor people have managed to run after the rich people drove them away from Makoko and other places. We were told that the IGP, the illegal IGP, actually embedded in the police team today people who could shoot and kill me if I showed up, but I still went there regardless. This is intelligence I had. So right now we'll be monitoring events as they're happening, and time permitting, we'll return back to that community. We must fight for these people and ensure that they get what is theirs back. We cannot leave this country in the hands of criminals to keep exploiting the poor. That is what got us into where we are today. That is what led to what America decided could be their intervention, because they've seen weak and terrible leadership in Nigeria. They know that these guys don't mean well for Nigerians, but that doesn't mean that America mean well for Nigerians. They're just taking advantage of the weakness in the leaders. Some of them have encouraged, because if you look at it, the same Americans come here, witness shambolic elections. They go and hold their press conferences in DC and say, well, the elections are not that good, but they're not that. These are the elections that produce these weak and inhuman leaders in our country. We must ensure that we fight these people to a standstill. That's my position, that you do not ask for outside help each time you have a small problem. That is what led a lot of Africans into religion. They're always praying to something. They're always worshiping. Each time there's a problem, you go and worship something. Worship a stone. Worship, the picture of a foreign god, or, a religion that you know nothing about. And I'm not here to attack your freedom of worship or religion, but I'm telling you that it's part of our weakness. And when the people you're expecting to come and help you from nowhere don't come, you start looking for help. You're always looking for help. That's the problem with Africans. Instead of us to stand up against our traducers here, fight them to a standstill. Oh, we want America to come in. America will come in, shoot a few places, drop a few bombs, drones, and that's all, right? That's all. We move on again. And then maybe next time we're going to beg Russia to come and help us. We're going to beg China to come, North Korea to come and help us. But nobody but ourselves can free ourselves. And that is what you just saying. A community of poor people. These guys have nothing, not a cloth on their back. All the police, Nigeria police does is to chase after them on behalf of private investors. Private investors, those are the people who are stealing their land.
That was intense. What we've just seen paints a very complex picture of the situation in Oworonshoki. On one side, we have the Lagos Police Commissioner Moshood Jimoh explicitly stating that Omoyele Sowore has been declared wanted. The commissioner detailed the grounds for this declaration, citing Sowore's involvement in causing disturbance of public peace and planning and putting all plans in motion to obstruct traffic on a major highway, which is the Third Mainland Bridge. He emphasized that such actions cause hardship for Lagosians and other Nigerians and will not be tolerated. According to the commissioner, the issue of the demolition in Oworonshoki has already seen progress, with government having paid compensation for those who deserve it, or those who are entitled to receive the compensation. He asserted that the affected people have since remained in peace and are living in peace in the community. The commissioner's narrative strongly suggests the Sowore's intervention is not only unnecessary, but actively detrimental, aimed at instigating crisis to instigate violence, which he vows will not be tolerated. He even challenged Sowore, noting his past willingness to protest in Abuja, but questioning his reluctance to come down and face the authorities in Lagos. No be small thing. However, the second part of our video, presumably from Sowore, tells a starkly different story. We hear reports from inside a vehicle witnessing the protest, with a voice stating the police is already attacking the victims of demolition and that the police is just shooting at them. This directly contradicts the police claim of maintaining peace. The footage shows smoke, likely from tear gas, and people scattering, highlighting a volatile situation on ground. Then Sowore later in the video elaborates on his perspective. He claims the police had intelligence that he will be approaching the protest and brought in more reinforcement carrying lethal weapons, suggesting a premeditated and aggressive response. Sowore states that the police, we are ready to buy people who they have demolished their houses. How is that possible, Sowore? Sowore's frustration is palpable, as he calls the police criminal who are chasing after and attacking innocent civilians and exploiting the poor on behalf of private investors. Now, let's take a critical look at this. The core tension here lies in the conflicting narrative of state action and citizens' activism. The police claim to be protecting public order and facilitating development, with compensation being paid. Sowore, on the other hand, frames his action as necessary fight against injustice and exploitation of the poor. But we must ask ourselves, when compensation has been paid and residents are reportedly living in peace, what is the ultimate goal of further protest that leads to road blockage and potential violence? As seen in the footage, these blockages directly disrupt the lives of ordinary citizens, causing immense hardship for commuters and businesses, who are often the very people Sowore claims to be fighting for. Try go Tobin Bridge whenever they are protesting, we will see what thing they happen there. Thus causing further suffering even with good intention, thoroughly serve the community, Sowore's broader critic on Nigerian leadership as weak and terrible, and his commentary on Africans always looking for help and resorting to religion instead of direct action is a valid point of introspection for our society. However, the effectiveness of his method, particularly when they lead to violent confrontation and further destabilize the lives of vulnerable population, needs careful examination. Is it possible that while fighting a perceived injustice, the tactics employed inadvertently harm those who are already struggling? The issue in Oworonshoki is a microcosm of Nigerian challenges: issue of governance, development, citizens' rights, and the delicate balance between protest and public order. It forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about accountability, the definition of public peace, and whether the means truly justifies the end in the pursuit of justice. This incident in Oworonshoki is a stark reminder of the volatile state of affairs in our nation. Both sides present compelling arguments, but the real impact is often felt by the ordinary citizens caught in between. We at Obas Trending Gist believes in responsible activism that seeks solution without causing undue suffering to the very people it aims to protect. What are your thoughts? Do you stand with the police or with Sowore? Let us know in the comments. I know people are going to stand with Sowore. Nigerians don't like Nigerian police. So let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trending gist and critical analysis. Until next time, stay woke, stay informed, and keep the conversation going.